Renaming James Short Park has been a process the administration has taken with the community over the course of the last year or so. A number of people in the community, as well as a number of people in the Chinatown community specifically, worked together to select a number of different names. The name that they selected is one that reflects what we call a inclusiveness, the recognition that the Chinese contributions to Calgary is one that has been overcoming of racism, but more so about contributions and building of what Calgary and the Chinese community is all about. The name that was selected was Harmony Park. Harmony Park reflects, again, the inclusiveness, the gentle harmony that we celebrate in our community, and we want all Calgarians to recognize and celebrate as well.
It's important that history is not erased, right? Like, it's important that we tell the story of James Short and how his involvement is, and then also how we chose in almost a century later to change the name, right? To not celebrate that part of the history and to recognize that we now value diversity, and we recognize that the city's role in this was probably very insensitive, and it really is a step towards us becoming an anti-racist organization.
We put forward the notice motion back in 2020. It was actually a subset of the Tomorrow's Chinatown Cultural Plan and Local Area Plan. When we take a look at going back to around 2015, 2016 timeframe, there was a land development issue, and the community came on. If you recall, there was protests on the street, and the greatest concern at that time was the Chinatown, history, the significance, the character, the heritage, the people, the voices heard at that time. Did that weigh into the development of the land use redesignation at the time? Similarly, when the development permit for that property came forward, once again, where the community's voices heard. So at the end of the day, the whole Tomorrow's Chinatown Cultural Plan, Local Area Plan, James Short is really about ensuring that the sentiments, the feelings of what Chinatown should be, is properly heard through the voices of the community, both their elders as well as our today's youth.